Many people wake up already exhausted, not because the day has begun, but because the weight they carry never truly rested. There is a quiet kind of overload that doesn't come from doing too much, but from feeling like nothing you do is ever enough. Tasks pile up, responsibilities multiply, and the mind starts to whisper that this is bigger than you can handle. Faith begins to feel distant, motivation fades, and even simple actions feel heavy. But what if this sense of impossibility is not a failure of strength, but a signal calling for alignment? When faith meets awareness and surrender meets intentional action, the burden begins to shift. This prayer is an invitation to release what was never meant to be carried alone. Lord, today I come before you, acknowledging the weight I have been carrying inside. There are days when my responsibilities feel larger than my capacity, and my strength feels smaller than the demands placed on me. I try to keep going, but deep down I feel overwhelmed, mentally tired, emotionally stretched, and spiritually drained. I confess that sometimes I confuse productivity with worth and effort with value. In this moment, I pause and bring this overload into your presence. You see what others don't see, the invisible pressure, the racing thoughts, the constant feeling of being behind. You know how my mind replays unfinished tasks and future worries, even when my body needs rest. Psychology teaches that the brain goes into survival mode when it feels overloaded and clarity disappears. Faith reminds me that I was never created to live in survival, but in trust. Help me step out of urgency and back into alignment. I release the belief that everything depends on me. I let go of the fear that if I stop, everything will fall apart. Your word reminds me that your strength is made perfect in weakness, not in exhaustion. Teach me to recognize my limits without shame and my need for help without guilt. Let humility replace pressure and wisdom replace self-demand. Lord, calm my nervous system and quiet the noise in my thoughts. Restore my ability to focus on one step at a time instead of carrying tomorrow's weight today. When my mind tells me it's impossible, remind me that impossibility is not my burden to solve. You ask for obedience and trust, not perfection or control. Help me breathe again, deeply and fully, in your presence. I ask for discernment to know what truly matters and what can wait. Not every task is urgent, and not every expectation is mine to fulfill. Free me from the trap of people-pleasing and unrealistic standards. Renew my sense of purpose, so my actions come from peace, not pressure. Let my work flow from alignment, not anxiety. When fatigue tries to define my identity, remind me who I am in you. I am not behind, I am not failing, and I am not alone. I am learning, healing, and growing, even when progress feels slow. Strength does not always look like action. Sometimes it looks like rest. Teach me to honor the pauses you provide. As I continue this prayer, I open my heart to restoration. I choose faith over fear, clarity over chaos, and trust over control. I allow your peace to enter the places where overload once ruled. Step by step, I surrender the weight and receive your guidance. I remain here, present, ready to continue this moment with you. Lord, I recognize that feeling overwhelmed does not mean I am weak. It means I am human. My mind has been carrying more information, pressure, and expectation than it was designed to hold alone. Sometimes the body keeps moving while the soul quietly collapses under the weight. Today, I allow honesty to replace denial. I stop pretending that I can manage everything without rest or support. You created the mind to process life in rhythm, not overload. When too many tasks compete for attention, clarity fades and anxiety rises. Help me slow my thoughts so I can hear your guidance again. Not everything needs to be solved today, and not every problem needs my immediate response. Teach me to separate what is urgent from what is important. I release the pressure to do everything perfectly. Perfection has exhausted me, but grace restores me. I give you my fear of falling behind and my anxiety about the future. Replace those thoughts with wisdom, patience, and trust. Help me remember that progress is not erased by rest. Lord, regulate my inner world when everything outside feels demanding. Calm my breathing, soften my muscles, and steady my heart. Let peace enter my nervous system and order return to my thoughts. I receive your invitation to pause, to breathe, and to be present. I am allowed to exist without constantly producing. When tasks feel impossible, remind me that I am not meant to carry them all at once. Guide me to take one step, then the next, without rushing the outcome. Show me what needs my attention and what needs my release. I trust that you work not only through effort, but through surrender. Even now, you are arranging what feels overwhelming. I choose to believe that overwhelm is not the end of my strength, but the beginning of alignment. This feeling is not here to break me, but to redirect me. I am learning to listen to my limits without fear. I am learning to ask for help without shame. And I am learning that faith grows when I stop carrying what belongs to you. Lord, replace my sense of impossibility with quiet confidence. Not confidence in myself alone, but confidence in your presence with me. You walk with me through every responsibility, every decision, every heavy moment. I am not late, I am not lost, and I am not abandoned. I am held, even when my hands feel full. As this prayer comes to a close, I choose hope over exhaustion. I trust that lighter days are ahead and clarity will return. I trust that rest is part of healing, not a setback. And I trust that you are leading me gently, not pushing me harshly. Today, I place my overload into your hands. If this prayer spoke to your heart, stay connected for more moments of faith, clarity, and inner restoration. Share in the comments what feels most overwhelming for you right now. You are not alone in this journey. Subscribe to this channel, Signs from Heaven, for more prayers, reflections, and messages that bring peace to heavy minds and tired souls. More guidance is coming, and you do not have to carry everything by yourself. Before you go, stay here for a few quiet seconds. Let your shoulders relax. Take a slow breath in and release it gently. You don't need to think. You don't need to solve anything right now. Just allow God's peace to settle where the weight was. Even if you feel nothing, something is being restored. Stay in this moment. You are safe. You are held.